What up guys, it's me Vandy, and I'm here bringing you another Hail Mary prediction video. So before I get into the predictions, I'm going to let you guys in on a little something that I'm going to be doing for you guys watching these videos. So when I hit 50 subscribers, I'm going to end up doing these giveaways, and this can range from anything to like little mini helmets to blankets. I'm actually going to be doing a copy of Madden 19. So all you have to do to qualify for these giveaways is be a subscriber on this channel. So go ahead and start subscribing down to this channel to be able to first qualify for these giveaways. The second part of the qualification for the giveaway is you have to comment on a video that I'm going to say is a giveaway video. So when I announce in the video that it's a giveaway video and I'll tell you what I'm actually going to be giving away, make sure you leave a comment on this video. This will qualify you along with being a subscriber for the giveaways. Alright, so now let's get into some predictions. This prediction comes requested from a really good friend of mine named Andy. He said that this is actually going to be a really tough division for me to predict. I do think it was difficult, but I don't think it's the most difficult division in NFL right now to be able to talk about. But today's video is going to be predicting the AFC South. So I actually see why Andy was telling me why it was a little bit difficult. I still don't think it's the hardest division to talk about, but it is very difficult. This is a team that a couple years ago looked really bad. Like, I think the Texans made it being like barely 9-7, 8-8 into the playoffs. But now last season, there were two teams in this division that made it to the playoffs. With that being said, let's get into the rankings. So who I have getting the Basement Award this week is going to be the Indianapolis Colts. Now I do know what some of you guys are thinking, Vandy, Andrew Luck's back. He's going to make that team drastically better. And for some parts, I do think that's true. With Andrew Luck on the field, that's definitely improvement from the quarterbacks that they've had, especially last season. But there is a small problem with Andrew Luck coming back, and this is it.
Do you have pain, soreness, weakness, anything like that?
I know I've got some soreness. I've got some things that I think can still get stronger in the very vague sense of the term. But
so Andrew Luck still has pain in his throwing shoulder, even though he hasn't played football in over a year and a half. That's a little bit cause for concern. I would think that if he had a year and a half off of football, that he shouldn't be having any pain, to be completely honest. I understand you get sore when you haven't done certain motions in a while, but I still think a year and a half of not playing football and you still have pain in your throwing shoulder, that's definitely a problem. However, if Andrew Luck does happen to be 100% healthy, he finally has an offensive line this season that I think is something that he's never had since he's been in the NFL. So that's going to be a drastic improvement. I do have players that I like that are on this defense, but there's no real star power on the defensive side of football in general. So this is why I mostly have them being in the basement, Andrew Luck not being 100% healthy, and I don't trust their defense. So this team that is going to be in third place, this was probably the hardest spot to put this team. Yeah, I also think I'm going to catch a lot of crap for this, but I have the Tennessee Titans. So yes, most of you will probably tell me, hey Vandy, the Tennessee Titans were a playoff team last year, and not only were they a playoff team, they actually won a playoff game against the Chiefs. But I'm just going to go ahead and throw this out there. The Titans beat the Chiefs in the playoff game exactly the same way New England Patriots beat the Falcons in the Super Bowl. Spoiler alert, the other team choked. I think mostly the reason why is because Marcus Mariota may not be playing up to the expectation of a second overall draft pick in the first round. So I'm not really saying that he's a bust, but he does have the 16th ranked QBR out of all players in the NFL his last 3 seasons. And I'm not saying that that's definitely bad, but it's not something that you expect somebody that you drafted to be your franchise guy. Yeah, I definitely think he's a starter and deserves to be in this league, especially after this.
Goal. Tennessee in dire need of 6 and not 3. Mariota to the line of scrimmage, maybe across the line. It deflects back to him for a touchdown.
That you drafted very high in the first round in 2015. Don't get me wrong, I also like Derrick Henry, and they have a very good offensive line. I think they have a middle of the pack defense too, but there are clearly better rosters, not just in the AFC, but in their own conference, which is why I have them being in third place. So in second place, I have the Jacksonville Jaguars. This is a team that can actually exceed far expectations if they simply just did one thing: get a better quarterback. So I did not buy into the Blake Bortles season that he had last season. I think that they solely made it to the AFC Championship just based off of having, one, a really good rushing attack, and a very very good defense. And this is also a team that I think going into next year are going to win a lot of games just based off of that defense. Like, I could literally sit here and name the list of studs that play on this defensive side of football for the Jaguars, but I would literally be naming their entire defensive starting roster. So this was a team that made 10-6 last year, went into the playoffs, made it all the way to the AFC Championship. But when you think about it, they had a lot of things going for them just to get into the playoffs. So within their own division, they had both Andrew Luck and Deshaun Watson absent both times that the Jaguars played them. That's a huge advantage to Jacksonville. And this offseason wasn't very friendly to them either, especially on the offensive side. So with their receivers, they lost both Allen Hurns and Allen Robinson, their best, in my opinion, two offensive weapons that they had on this team. And now you have to rely on Dante Moncrief and Marquise Lee. So I really do like Leonard Fournette on this team. I honestly think that this team is going to be a lot like the Cowboys were, or going to be this season. They're going to have a great rushing attack, but they're going to have a way better defense than the Cowboys can have. So now for number one, I have the Houston Texans. I am 110% bought into Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson only played in 7 games and threw 19 touchdowns. How can you not really buy into that? Both DeAndre Hopkins and Will Fuller are great targets for him to have. I honestly think if Deshaun Watson just stays healthy, that they're going to be great offensively. And defensively, they look even better. Whitney Merciless is back healthy. J.J. Watt's back healthy. Jadeveon Clowney is going to be 100% healthy. I know he played most of the season last year, but he's going to be 100% healthy. This defense looks good. Plus, they ended up getting the Honey Badger this offseason, which was a steal because I think they only got him for like $7 million. So with that being said, I think that this is going to be the team that is the most balanced in this division, which will definitely get them into the playoffs. I think they could possibly be a number 1 seed. So that was my predictions of the AFC South. Please let me know what you think in the comment box below. Tell me, guys, tell me, what do you think? Do you think I'm right? Do you think I nailed this prediction video? Do you think I'm wrong? Tell me why I'm wrong. Maybe we'll sit here and talk about it. Also, if you have a prediction of your own of this division, leave that in the comment section. We can also talk about that. I want to know what you guys think. Alright, so just to reiterate what I said in the beginning of the video, I'm going to be doing that giveaway when I hit 50 subscribers, so please go subscribe to this video. Be a part of that content. Be a part of the giveaway. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Alright, y'all. Peace. Gotta catch 'em all.